Smoke in the mirror, chrome in the rain. City goes silent when my tires sing. Late night driving through the avenue glow. Gold on my wrist, but my heart moves slow. Jazz in the background, Sinatra ghost. Everybody watching when I raise my toast. Cold-eyed women in the backseat dance. No loose talk, no accidental moves. Every step heavy like Italian shoes. Black leather whisper when I make the news. Engines humming like an opera choir. Moonlight dripping off the wire. I don't chase dreams, dreams chase me. King of the night in a three-piece suite. Oh, midnight Valentino, hands on the wheel, soul on fuego. Ride so smooth, city moves slow. Everybody freeze when the lights go low. Midnight Valentino, shadow in the cool light, De Niro. Heavy brass, dark casino. Life tastes better moving incognito. Vroom vroom through the midnight haze. Black suit energy for days and days. No fear in my bloodstream, only jazz and gasoline dreams. In the alley with a devilish grin. Bikers nod when I pass that lane. Heartbeat sync with the city ride. Every scar made the rhythm harder. Street symphony for the modern father. Truth I deep behind my eyes. No mercy in this melody. Only power and legacy. Midnight Valentino, burning through the dark. So we go from soul to Milano. Legends never die in the shadows. Valentino, velvet thunder from the speakers, running wild through neon fever. Kings are born from silent creatures. Soft jazz, fading with the tire smoke. Engine sleeping under neon skies. See the smoke curling near the ceiling fan. Unread contracts underneath my hand. Black river flowing past the avenue. Doormen change and shifts around too. Porcelain plates stacked near the sink. Foreign films paused before the ending scene. Velour curtains breathing with the wind. I forgot where ambition even begins. Crystal decanters catch the dawn. Every bright illusion comes and gone. Ivory District, sleepless sweet. Polished floors beneath bare feet. Long hallways, expensive art. Nothing louder than a guarded heart. Ivory District, pale gold glow. Curtains dancing soft and low. Every ladder that I climbed left another version far behind. Late freight rolling under your Japanese whiskey. This whole skyline starting to miss me. Tailor boxes near the fireplace, stone Swiss movement ticking all alone. Mahogany shelves and violin dust. Dinner reservations gathering rust. Ocean liners blinking through the haze. Jet trails cut in silver into gray. No reporters calling after dark. Only static humming through the park. Some people pray for crowded rooms. I learn more from empty afternoons. Ivory District fading glow. Northern wind against the coat. No performance left inside my chest. Just enough distance to finally rest. Quartz light spill across the room. Clock hands turning through the fumes. Pressed gray slacks on a seated chair. Unread messages left somewhere. Rooftop garden above the trains. Still awake while the harbor rains. Chef knife shine by the stove at 1. Rare red vinyl still spinning soft. Bank wires sleeping inside my phone. Funny how success feel temporary alone. I quit racing, invisible ghosts. Now I savor what matters most. Marble hours after dark. Silver skyline, quiet heart. No headlines in my atmosphere. Just discipline that brought me here. Marble hours drifting slow. Dim lit rooms and afterglow. Everything I couldn't buy finally living in my mind. Low tape hiss in the background noise. Tailor piece instead of toys. World outside, move sharp and fast. I learned how to make silence last. Chef poured tea in the porcelain cup. Winter air when the blinds roll up. Private study lined wall to wall. Old blueprints in the hallway vault. No chain glitter around my throat. Only calm inside my notes. Late flights carve these heavy eyes. Now I treasure ordinary nights. Some men chase applause for years. Some build balance through the pressure. Marble hours after dark. Nuded gold around the art. No performance left to give. Power is knowing how to sit still. flames dancing on the kitchen stove. Apartment quiet like a midnight poem. Half-filled glass beside the window frame. Nobody is still calling my name. White linen shirt with the sleeves rolled down. Bare feet walking through a sleepless town. Vinyl spinning, no cold train slow. Eyes half closed while the city glows. Penthouse plants in the amber light. Expensive piece on a Thursday night. I used to run when the silence came. Now I sit still and let it change. No paparazzi in my atmosphere. No fake love pouring in my ear. Just soft thunder and candle smoke. A lonely man learning how to coast. Crystal saints in the midnight room, watching dust float under silver moons. No fast life, no crowded scene. Just slow hearts and expensive dreams. Crystal saints in designer haze, living quiet in a loud world maze. One deep breath, one gold flame. Some nights peace feels better than fame. Slow jazz dripping from the ceiling. Every scar finally losing feeling. Night air cool against my skin. I stop chasing, I let life in. Coffee steaming on the granite stone. 3 a.m. but I like being alone. Elevator humming somewhere far. Tiny reflections on the black guitar. Old voicemail from another year. Played it once then disappeared. No revenge living in my chest. Only unfinished thoughts at rest. Book still open beside the couch. Thunder shaking the rooftop lounge. Luxury ain't always diamond shining. Sometimes it's perfect quiet timing. Gold city melting in the rain. I don't need to explain my pain. Every soul got invisible weight. Mine just learned how to sit and wait. Crystal saints in the midnight room, watching dust float under silver moons. No fast life, no crowded scene. Just slow hearts and expensive dreams. Crystal saints in designer haze, living quiet in a loud world maze. One deep breath, one gold flame. Some nights peace feels better than fame. Long road, sleeping under tires. Tiny sparks inside the wires. World move fast, but I move wise. Moonlight resting in tired eyes. Maybe growing up feels like this. Empty glasses and selective bliss. Learning every shining thing fades out, except the calm you build without crowds. Crystal saints inside my mind, leaving all the noise behind. Soft life wrapped in tailored grace. Freedom got a slower pace. Crystal saints under twilight skies. No applause and no disguise. Just one soul becoming whole, while the jazz records slowly roll. Pressed bourbon linen against the Chesterfield arm. Roulette receipts folded inside my palm. Bartender polishing cutlery slow. Rain trap quietly behind stained glass. Side entrance tucked behind the kitchen hall. Patent shoes resting near the corridor wall. Card sharks talking in abbreviated codes. Copper lamps glowing over walnut smoke. Nobody reaching for attention here. Status is differently year by year. Black walnut room, burnt tobacco and antique perfume. Half-lit faces wearing Savile Row. Every gesture measured, never shown. Black walnut room, decanters resting near monsoon blues. Oak cuff buttons beside the tray. Certain evenings never leave your veins. Needle dropping on a side beat groove. Pocket watches ticking out the mood. Outside traffic smear across the curb. Inside every sentence land with weight. Wait staff gliding through the velvet aisle. Three-piece tailoring without a wrinkle. Ivory dice rolling near the rail. Dark rye settling in crystal wells. Retired boxers speaking under breath. Former mayors placing private bets. Nobody posting photographs tonight. Everything important stay out of sight. Some men carry storms without a sound. Some rooms teach you how to slow things down. Black walnut room, heavy drapery and oxblood shoes. Low conversation, see the heat. A proper gentleman never compete. Smoke in the mirror, chrome in the rain. City goes silent when my tires sing. Late night driving through the avenue glow. Gold on my wrist but my heart moves slow. Jazz in the background, Sinatra ghost. Everybody watching when I raise my toes. Cold-eyed women in the backseat dance. No loose talk, no accidental moves. Every step heavy like Italian shoes. Black leather whisper when I make the news. Engines humming like an opera choir. Moonlight dripping off the wire. I don't chase dreams, dreams chase me. King of the night in a three-piece suite. Midnight, Valentino. Hands on the wheel, soul on fuego. Ride so smooth, city moves slow. Everybody freeze when the lights go low. Midnight, Valentino. Shadow in the coupe like De Niro. Heavy brass, dark casino. Life tastes better moving incognito. Vroom, vroom, through the midnight haze. Black suit energy for days and days. No fear in my bloodstream. Only jazz and gasoline dreams. With a devilish grin. Bikers nod when I pass that lane. Heartbeat sync with the city ride. Every scar made the rhythm harder. Street symphony for the modern father. Truth hide deep behind my eyes. No mercy in this melody. Only power and legacy. Through the dark, so regal. From Seoul to Milano, legend never die in the shadows. Midnight, Valentino. Velvet thunder from the speed. sky.